Obviously, last time we saw you, you had a very incredible win in July. I'm just curious how important that win was to kind of bounce back from the previous setback.
所以啊，第一个问题，7月份拿到一场大胜，这场胜利对你有多重要，让你能够帮助你从再上一场的失利中走出来？
这场比赛这个体育嘛，竞技体育，尤其是两个人对抗，有赢有输很正常。只是在输的过程中，你要想你输在哪里，这是最重要的。但是赢呢，也不要去骄傲，对不对？下一个对手会更加强大。所以说，机会是等来的，还是自己去创造的，还是自己去努力的？我时刻准备着，无论都是谁，我迎面而上。所以说，从上一次的比赛胜利之后，想必大家能看到我的努力，我的表现。OK， 组织就安排了我和托尼·弗克森老师比赛。
Yeah, this is the sports. This is the game. Oh, it's always one guy win and one guy lost. So we don't need to see this very serious. But the most important things you need to learn from the loss, the failure. So and then I took lessons from the Hamza fight, and then I got a huge win from my last fight. But you should always just keep calm and carry on, and just keep working and show your capability in the octagon. So, and there is always a bigger challenge in front of you. So I think I just keep doing my things, and then UFC saw my performance. So this time, give me a bigger name, a tougher opponent, and we just keep rolling, keep working, and then everything will come.
I'm curious, has it been frustrating at all fighting on a Hamzat card because they keep replaying that damn highlight over and over and over, and you have to watch it? Is that frustrating for you to have to deal with on a fight week?
所以啊，这场比赛因为齐马耶夫也是主赛嘛，所以有时候啊，这个媒体宣传的时候老会重放他跟你那比赛的那个画面，就是你被他摔倒了，然后你会不会看到这些画面的时候心里有点别扭，有点难受
？No， 我觉得更加是动力，不是别扭。
No, it's inspired me. Yeah.
前面说过成人之美，如果是他没把我干掉，今天头条主宰有可能是我，you know。所以说我能看到他走这一步，我也很幸运，我觉得很幸运啊。比赛这个东西嘛，就是这样子的，对吧
？This is the game.
从中虽说比赛赢也好，输也好，但是从中能学到东西是更重要的。还有就是能看到这些社会的价值观更重要。
I feel happy for him. That's anything can happen in this game. If I was the winner at that night, maybe I am in the main card tonight, and they will reveal the highlight. I win over him. So, but I feel happy for him, and this is this sports. There always someone win, someone lose. But and from the win and lose, you also can see how people judge you, and you can see who really support you. So you can see some different thing from the failure. So to me, it's more important than the win.
Yeah， 就像我上次和齐马耶夫的这个分析发布说过，成人之美，要么打狼，要么喂狼，生活也是这样子的，对吧？食物链，对吧？
Yeah, just like what I said in the press conference for the Hamza's fight, kill or be killed. That's the game. It's the food chain, but it's always in our life, so it's very real.
So talk to me about this matchup. When you first heard Tony Ferguson, not a guy that was even in your division. So what was the thought when this was the fight that was presented to you?
所以啊，这场比赛当看到托尼·福克森这个名字会是你的对手的时候，是什么感想？他是之前都从来没打过这个级别，然后突然来到这个级别，安排和你对阵，感想如何
？Surprise， 跟大家一样 ，surprise， 真的很惊讶。然后当时我第一时间知道这个级别，托尼·福克森跟我打的时候，我以为是让我减到70下去。是这样子，
Yeah,
我在想，是让我减到70吗？我当时脑海里就有这个反应，然后后面不是他说，他身重打77，我说哇哦 ，amazing。
Yeah, surprise. I was shocked, same as all you guys. And my first reaction was like, does UFC want me to drop down to 155? And then they told me, no, Tony will move up. It's a welterweight fight. So I say, okay, let's do it. It's amazing.
Would you consider yourself a fan of Tony Ferguson? I mean, he's been doing this for so long. Did you watch him as you were coming up?
所以啊，作为你个人来讲，你之前曾经是夜魔的粉丝嘛？就你也看这比赛很久了，打 UFC 很久了，你自己喜欢夜魔吗？
喜欢。
Yeah, I like him. I like him. Yeah, I'm a fan.
That's awesome. Last thing for me, on paper, as you said, we were surprised by this fight, but we're all excited by it. I think it looks like it'll be a really crazy fight. Is that what you're expecting as well?
所以啊，大家对这场比赛能够成型都很惊讶，但是成型以后，大家都觉着这应该会是一场非常精彩的比赛。你自己也是这么认为吗？
我觉得我的每一场比赛我都竭尽全力，无论对手是谁，我只做好我自己。给大家再呈现一场精彩的比赛，是每一个运动员应该去做的，不辜负组织，不辜负在座的媒体朋友们对我们的宣传，不辜负支持我的团队、我的家人、my family 以及还有我的粉丝们。我觉得放手去干就完了嘛，不要去考虑这些。赢大家都喜欢赢，没人去愿意输，那怎么还是比赛呢？对吧？
Yeah, I didn't concern or worry about too much things about this fight. I think no matter whoever is my opponent, I will always try my best in the octagon and to fight for the people who support me, my family, my teammates, my coaches. So I always try to do my best, and I think if we just do our job, an amazing fight will come by itself.
Lee, over here on the other side. Tony's obviously coming up from lightweight, so are you expecting a strength advantage in there, especially in the grappling?
所以夜魔是从70升上来的，所以跟他打，你觉得自己在力量上会有优势吗？尤其是在缠斗的过程中。
应该多多少少会有一些，因为我一直用着 IHP 的训练体系和 GC， 包括在国内，我刚开始打 MMA 开始，我从12年开始训练这个体系，我觉得无论是在体能上面还是在力量上面，我觉得都不是太大的问题。跟Tony Ferguson 这场比赛。
Yeah, I think a little bit of advantage because I always confidence on my strength and conditioning training. So I had a strength and conditioning training program called IHC. I started training since 2012. It works for me very well. So yeah, I don't think strength gonna be an issue to me to fight against Tony Ferguson.
值得我小心的就是 Tony Ferguson 老师 ，Tony Ferguson 老师，他出其不意的这些动作，每次给大家带来的 surprise。他的比赛每一场比赛都非常精彩，而且他也非常抗打，这是让我很难。我觉得打出一场精彩的比赛，是我们两个人彼此都需要呈现给大家的。尤其是他身重上来，我觉得对于他的力量和速度反应，会心态上面会更好。我个人认为，毕竟他是夜魔嘛。还有就是很多运动员也是从降重没有状态，找到不降重、身重，表现得也非常好呀，对吧？有其他的运动员给我们做出了表现。
Yeah, I think the only thing I concern about Tony Ferguson is he's like a puzzle. You know, every part from his body can be a weapon. So that is I should be ready for. And but I think he moves up to welterweight division is it's a right decision because he don't need to have a tough weight cut. I think he can perform better than he was in 155 division. And I think there are a lot of examples like fighter when they move up, they don't need to worry about too much about their weight and they perform better than before.
He also said he's been changing a lot of his camps around. He's been trying other camps. He did a lot of training at Jackson Winklejohn with Brandon Gibson. So I'm curious if you expect a different type of Tony Ferguson from what we've previously seen.
所以啊，夜魔这次也比赛之前也换了团队，去了 JW， 然后还跟那个战力教练 Brandon Gibson 练了。所以你觉得这场比赛它会带来一些不一样的东西吗？新的东西？
我觉得会的。
Yeah, maybe. I think so. I think so.
每天都有惊喜啊。
Yeah. Everybody will have some surprise.
但是不要太高兴了有时候还有一些惊吓。
Yeah, but don't be too happy when you saw a surprise because sometimes it will shock you.
We saw on UFC Embedded, you went up to Hamzat and you said when fighters fight, after that you basically become friends for life. So I'm curious what his response to that was and if he was receptive.
他就看了那个你在 PA 碰上齐马耶夫了，然后你跟他说，比赛之外大家都还可以是朋友，然后他很好奇他是怎么回应你的。
哦，
他当时
他是回应我，他说他很想来中国，想看一下，甚至有时候有比赛，甚至有些活动。我说没问题啊，如果说他能来中国，我希望他能联系我，我能带他感受一下中国的文化啊，尤其是民以食为天，可以带他吃一些我们新疆的，还有我们中国的好吃的。如果说有什么工作上需要我帮助的，我愿意去帮助。之前他在餐厅的时候，他见我，他跟我过来打招呼，我觉得人也非常好 ，good guy。只是在比赛中是比赛 ，you know， 你懂的。
Yeah, Hamza is a good guy, but fight is fight. But outside fight, yeah, when I told him, yeah, we are friends outside of fight, he said yes, and he also said he wants to go to China to visit our country and to see can he participate in any event or do something. And Leach said, you just call me if you are there. Yeah, I can introduce you to a lot of fun place, and if you want some good food, just call me. Yeah, I can show you a lot of amazing food from my hometown, from our country.
我也很喜欢做食物，很多朋友应该也都知道，应该大家也能看到，在很多这些社交媒体上，有些粉丝们说我这是关注的是一个综合格斗运动员吗？我说 no， 我是一个厨子。
yeah. In terms about food, I guess maybe some of you guys already know I like cooking from the UFC embodied. Yeah, I saw a lot of fans comment said, are we follow a UFC fighter or a chef?
哎，很多粉丝说你不好好训练，你干嘛还要做饭？这样说我心想，我说我也得吃饭呀，对吧？吃饱饭了才有力量去训练，休息好了才有能力去工作。我觉得是这样子。
Yeah, and some people even critic me, said, "Hey, why don't you just prepare for the fight? But why you still cooking for someone else?" I say, "Hey, everybody needs to eat. We need to eat good food. Then we have the energy to work harder." So yeah, that's my view on this.
How do you see that fight between Hamza and Nate Diaz playing out in the main event?
你怎么看小麻跟齐马耶夫这场比赛？你觉得这场比赛会打成什么样？
我觉得这个回合应该是打不满，不可能打满。
I don't think this fight will go to decision. Won't be a
男人
fight
身
round
上
fight.
一定要有点匪气。
Every man should be a gangster. Now there's a fight between two gangsters. Yeah.
Anything else? Okay, thank you.
谢谢你们对我的支持和帮助，还有推广，谢谢你们辛苦了。
Thank you everyone who support me, help me, and promote this fight. Thank you guys.
Can we get one last question in here, if you don't mind?
还有最后一个问题，如果你不介意回答。
Inside fighting, what does how do you see the main event playing out, and how big is Nate Diaz in China? Is he a pretty massive figure out there, or?
他想问问你，就还是这个主赛啊，一是你怎么看，二就是小麻在国内有多火，有多受关注啊？你在咱们中国国内
仅次于我吧，小马。
，the level of
Yeah.
only behind me, the level
我
of
的
popularity of
我的
Nate
社交
Diaz
软
only
件
behind
有
me.
400万，他最少也有个350万吧。
Only second, he's the second one. I'm the most.
我也想说一句话，就是无论是运动员也好，无论是年轻人也好，在这个时代啊，这么美好的时代，一定要去豪横下去，一定要有点匪气，尤其是男人，知道吗？干自己想干的事情，一定要去努力去做。我们都在为家战斗，为自己的梦想而战。Let's go!
Yeah, it's just every young guy, every young man should be like a gangster. Just do whatever you want. Try your best. Like Nate. Let's go.
Thank you and good luck.